Stephanie Cunningham.
And I think though that it's great that the actual title of the symposium is Amplify. That's a word that I love because it's like we're already here doing the work. All of us are doing the work in our respective fields. It's about amplifying that work so that it reaches everyone.
So I think as we're talking about politicizing these spaces and what they do in the context of something around women and girls and this particular loss in our community, they should be one of the first places where you gather to have this conversation. Like, museums need to be responsible and reflective of what's happening in society.
When I started studying Black women's art history, I started to see that even the artists themselves were having these same experiences.
Black woman from the Deep South, fiber has always been of personal interest to me.
Her name is Dina 48. And really she is a robot made in the image of the wife of the person who gave birth.
How can we get this out there? Because this would motivate students.
So first let me start by saying that I am a mother and a drummer and a seed keeper and a farmer, a returning generation farmer.
I'm very blessed to have this opportunity to come up here to speak with you today. I'm very passionate about this particular topic. I'm also a student nurse midwife at Frontier Nursing University. So as you can see, midwives during slavery. Now, they had a very critical role. They were revered in the community.
All right, hi everyone. My name is Pascal Busico. I'm so honored to be here. Anytime I have an opportunity to talk about food and cooking and resistance and tradition, I'm really happy.
We recently founded an organization called Black Blocks, identifying the need for communities that have been severely impacted by environmental hazards.
I think it's important to recognize that we are dealing with several hazards. We're dealing with environmental hazards around industrial facilities, around toxic waste sites, around issues around the placement of highways and transportation systems, waterways. But there are also women who are fighting this.
Amplify. I'm so excited to be here. I'm Beverly Bruschetta of the Black Women's Network. Is this audience ready for what we have in store? Yeah. Great. I love your enthusiasm. Let's get started.
Release. Girlfriend! You're a professional, you know that? I can feel it.
So this is Elizabeth Freeman. She ends up working with a man whose name is Theodore Sedgwick, and they go to court. And basically she sues for her freedom. She wins.
I don't think it's a one-size-fits-all thing. I think that some women are very comfortable in their body, and this is how they express it. And I don't know if you've ever been to some place like Magic City or Club Nick, but I feel like it should be an Olympic sport. I mean, pole dancing is quite an art form that I think should be celebrated.
So in closing, the way to access Black liberation is by being inclusive, intersectional, by being daring and vulnerable, by divesting from all of these systems and creating our own.
What I'm presenting today is part of a larger project where I'm looking at a community and trying to understand how that community is responding to what may become the closure of their school. It just looks like it's coming.
I've been invited here to talk about this particular topic. This is very near and dear to me.
We have to be the creators of it. We can't continue to operate in these systems that will continue to create things, to create more barriers. So we have to be the creators.
We need to reestablish, reinvest in our public school system.
My presentation that I'm going to share with you all today is very near and dear to me. So my presentation is entitled Agitator.
And I think for me, it's a question about who gets sold, right, and who's marketed, and this sort of like evil thing that we do with music marketing.
Thank you all so much for speaking with us. Again, it was my pleasure and really my privilege to have so many dynamic Black women present throughout the day. And it is just so exciting to have met you all and to have celebrated with you. Thank you all.